Well, it's that time of year again. Getting cold, so got to get some firewood into the basement. Got my little flip-up egress window covered. Little chute I made out of some scrap 2x4s and a scrap piece of galvanized steel I had laying around. Works pretty good. Unless we get a bunch of snow like we've had the last couple of years, and this will all be snowed under. Then I'm back to carrying it in up and down them stairs. I'm on the 13-step program because that's how many steps there is to get to the basement. One arm load at a time. This sure works a lot nicer though. And I made this so that if it don't fit down that chute, it's too big for the stove. That's just some elm that I got out back. Hope it's dry enough. Well, there. That ought to keep me in wood for a little while anyways. Once in a while you get a little log jam. Gotta clear it out and start stacking. It's about 12 foot by 6 foot there, 8 foot by 4 foot or whatever. I just like to get a little bit in the house, that way I ain't gotta track out in the snow and shovel my way out to the wood pile. That ought to keep old Black Sabbath in fodder for a little bit. Have to excuse the mess down here. We still got a little picking up to do. We don't spend much time in the house in the summertime. There's some onions. More onions. My reloading bench, that's been taken over by potatoes. You got about, I suppose 300 pounds of potatoes that we dug out of the garden in these crates. So we got plenty of firewood and plenty of potatoes. Maybe I'll make a still and start making vodka, huh? Never know. That's my old Husky 22-ton splitter. Kind of a luxury for me. Bought it about 3.5 years ago. That's the table I made out of some scrap steel that I had laying around out back on a scrap pile. Just bolted into the holes that were already there. Works pretty good. I don't know. Not a big fan of these little Briggs & Stratton motors, but if it pukes, why, I'm sure I can scare up another one to bolt on there. No problem. It's not that big of a deal. But it starts right up when I want it to. As long as I take care of it. I should probably change that hydraulic filter in it, but it does everything I need it to do. As long as I take care of it. Well, I think I'm going to jump up on the roof. It's nice and warm today, but I've been burning a few loads of wood and I just wanted to check the chimney out. Well, I'm not going to jump up on there. I got a ladder leaned up over there, so I'm going to go check that out. Well, let's see what we got up here. Kind of windy up today. Oh, yeah, I've been patching shingles. We live out here. The dude I bought this place from, he He was a hell of a block layer, but he sure wasn't no roofer, so I've been patching shingles all over the place. Of course, we get a little wind around here. Ain't much going on there as far as blocking the wind. Well, let's see what we got here. Pull this spark arrestor off. Take me a peek down the chimney. Kind of like a proctologist, huh? Alright. Well, I was afraid of that. Too warm of temperatures out, and I had some kind of cold fires, so I got a black shiny skim coat on there. I'm going to have to grab the brushes and the rods and give this thing about a 15-minute clean out. I'd like to see that. Oh well, I guess I got my work cut out for me. Ain't that much work, just a dirty deed. Well, I best get to it.